That'd be you.
Or how he can catch squid off the Magnolia Dock.
That is a good story.
How he can catch squid off the Magnolia Dock at 3 in the morning with a rake and some bungee cords or something. But before he can finish, someone would come in and say, "Snapping turtles, try snapping your blubber on the ball, turtle boys." But to catch squid, why don't you just pull down your pants and show them your tentacles?
No. Wrong. Bad.
Ronnie agrees, adding, "Catching squid is shit, man." And on it goes from there.
You crazy.
Yeah. Something about food. Joe just laughs and shrugs it off and orders a carload of Chinese food.
That's crazy.
Yet, even though the conversation takes more turns than Jack going back on a fly ball, for the record, Steve, he did want me to give the endings to a few of his stories that he never got to finish. First, and he picked it up and ate it anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then, next, when I woke up, I was wrapped in the shower curtain.
And be happy.
And who knew the secret to the dish was just a pinch of saffron?
What? That's fake talk.
During the course of the entire season and into the playoffs, I watched Steve go over the same 2 signs. Yes, 2. For every game. And I will guarantee you that at least 3 people here tonight still have no idea what they are.
Yeah.
You change them every night, man.
At least
Yeah, good, alright.
Belt bunt, right?
He
Belt
changed
bunt.
them every night. He
At
did.
least 2 guys would miss the signs during the game. And then Steve would screw up and give a sign from 2 years ago.
That's right.
Yes,
That's correct.
With that. He's exposed. The wizard is exposed.
What strategy?
Jury.
It's crazy.
You tell those guys we saw Dom today?
And by the way, Greg should never be given the bunt sign since he just ignores it. And
Dom
doesn't signal up
from
when
Norwood?
he's waiting.
He ran it ahead of us. He was there with his daughter and somebody.
I don't know
Huh?
who ignored the signs.
Huh?
Greg.
Oh,
Greg. Yes, that's true.
Greg can't bunt.
Yeah. Thank you, Cooler.
Nobody can bunt this freaking team. This is the worst bunt team I've ever seen.
Jeff could bunt.
True. Where's Jeff?
Jeff could bunt.
Jeff
Jeff,
can bunt.
like 2
Also-
people can bunt.
Jack had a couple good bunts.
I'm a mediocre bunter. I'm not going to say I'm great, but mediocre.
Rich Jones made a significant contribution to the team this year.
How's that?
Brian Sheehan.
That was funny.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Thank you.
Happy to help out,
You
guys.
brought Brian up. Brian.
All right, good. How you doing?
Where is Brian?
Brian brings a wealth of talent as a pitcher, fielder, and hitter. But most important, he brought a whole new vocabulary of baseball cliches and slang. Very Bull Durham. Wayno was commenting on that.
That's Wayno. Brian's right there.
Also, Steve was true to his word, naming Brian to the All-Star team, since he was both able to write a check and bring beer.
That's crazy.
But in fairness to Rich, he did take time out of his busy schedule of fantasy baseball excursions and junkets to Fire Island to post some good numbers and help us during the playoffs.
All right.
Jeff Paterno, the team's most talented runner, an offensive machine, and defensive Swiss Army knife.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about the same guy?
I'm a runner. That's true. I don't know about that.
The guy with the whoopie pie in his face?
Managed to pull what appeared to be every muscle in both legs. A couple of fingers for good measure. But he was there when it counted, bunting, hitting, and stealing his butt off in the leadoff spot while gobbling up balls and right. A brief look at the stats showed Jeff, who keeps the book, by the way, went 20 for 15.
Wow, good for you, man.
How can you go 20 for 15?
With 6 triples and
20
12
is not
singles.
15.
Well, that crazy dog.
Impossible.
Grace, want to come sit with me?
Oh, come on. Go eat me.
Oh, really?
And there's Peter Tardy. You guys wouldn't be here without him. Well, actually, who am I kidding? Of course he would. There's free food here. What I mean is that Peter's durability and talent helped the Astros suck so much less this year.
Suck less.
You really relied on Peter's go-go gadget arm to pitch ungodly amounts of innings.
That's true enough.
To no rest.
Not quite.
That's not true.
He came in second in the MVP voting after
You
Brady.
should write something.
Told you. Told you.
For you, I told
Who
you.
somehow garnered 18 votes on a 15-man roster.
Hire a cool.
They weren't. They didn't have to be real people,
Wait, how
did
many
they?
times did you vote?
Ron Spinelli lived up to his billing, owning the 2 spot and slapping more balls than an episode of America's Funniest Home Videos.
I get it.
And Greg Hardy girlfriends.
He was consistent all year, and I understand that he and Marty are working for a group deal on new groins. That over 48 league is a total fix.
Ooh, sorry.
Brady was a big help this season since he was in Florida for a good chunk. I like to listen to Brady and Carl exchange pleasantries during and after games. With such award-winning banter as, "Hey Carl, anybody can hit a 100-mile-an-hour line drive right at the center fielder for an out. But it takes a real player to nub one just past the pitcher and get on base.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
You kind of suck."
Pure baseball.
To which Carl would respond, "Brady, this is why you can only get dates in cemeteries." Joe Delino had another Iron Man season. Despite a freak unicycling accident, he aggravated his schlongular ankle contusion.
Yeah.
Very little playing time and was a great backstop. He intelligently used the courtesy runner rule so that you could all get a chance to see Jack spend 15 minutes looking for his Gazoo helmet before he could go on and run.
Hello, dum-dums.
Wayno, in this cooler's humble opinion, was the coolest of the group, exuding the Wayno vibe. Very chill. His persona is a sampling of the best aspects of first Goodfellas, with the ultimate ride with a back seat that can house the entire team during a rain delay, and a Bob Dylan with his thoughtful insights that come out of left field and that no one has ever thought of, like, what's the big attraction about toast?
We get the mean Joe Cocker things.
Or does anybody ever notice how this cooler seems to be watching us? Exactly. Okay, now for the team awards.
Woo!
Since this is Jamaica playing, and everybody contributed in some valuable way to this year's success, Steve wanted me to announce that everyone is an MVP. They just stand for different things.
That's right. Suck it, Nolan Red Sox.
And by the way, when I say your name, don't come up to get your trophies because there aren't any. All right. Most valuable player, Pete.
Yeah! I knew it. I voted against it, but I knew it.
I knew I couldn't count on your support.
So we had a vote.
Yeah,
so-
well, you didn't need it. That's the good thing.
Most valuable peckerhead, begins with a B.
Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Most valuable power, Carl.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, nice.
Most valuable primate, the pocket monkey.
Rich Jones.
Nice.
Woo, the Pocket Monkey.
Most valuable pokey, that's Steve. Most valuable parents, that's Jeff.
Hey,
all
Nice, very nice.
Most
I like
valuable
that.
position
Oh, yeah.
players, Joe and Dave. Most valuable
That
pitchers.
guy.
Most valuable pitchers. Pete, Devin, Brian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most valuable packy runner. That's Jack. Most valuable part-time players. Marty and Huggo. And most valuable part-time professor. That's Rich. And most valuable Pueno. That's Wayne.
Yeah. That's okay, right?
And most valuable Parker. That's Greg.
Yeah.
Parker.
And by the way, Colman speaking, I do love toast. And by the way, the big attraction with toast is that you get to hold up your glass and say, "Go F and Strauss!"
Go Astros. So what's the puppy monkey?
Wow. That's crazy.